Good evening. Welcome to Tarot for Cats. Tonight's pick a card is all about your challenges, your strengths, and your spiritual lessons. So, on pile number 1, we have the Serpentine. On pile number 2, we have the Banded Agate, the Purple Banded Agate. And on pile 3, we have the Garnet. So I'd like you to cast your cat-like gaze across these 3 piles and choose the pile or stone that resonates with you. Good evening. Welcome to Tarot for Cats. If you chose this Serpentine stone, this is your reading. So today I'm doing a challenges, strengths, and spiritual lessons reading. And in the position of the challenges for you, we have the Knight of Swords. And that's maybe you're feeling challenged with a decision that needs to be made. Perhaps there's a need to keep an eye on some important details. It could be that you're rushing, that the challenge is acting rashly to achieve a goal without considering all of the potential possibilities. But your challenge will be maybe rushing or coming for this goal. There's something that you would like to see done, and that is your challenge, I'm feeling. In the position of the strengths in the center with the 6 of Wands, we have self-confidence is your strength. Your strength is repeating basics to get something done. You're not afraid. You don't shy away from repeating until you get joy in repetition, getting better. You're moving forward. So I feel like any mental blocks are clearing at this time. And you might be very diplomatic at resolving issues, like legal issues or work issues. But you know your strengths. I feel like you know your strengths. There's a decision to be made here with the Knight of Swords. And what Spirit's trying to tell you is, with this Page of Swords, is to remain ever curious, like a cat. Perhaps be more diplomatic, or listen to opinions that you might not agree with. Take everything, see everything more objectively, maybe. Or maybe it's telling you that in order to move forward, you need to study, take on some new training. Be discreet, be vigilant here with this Page of Swords. But yeah, some hands-on training maybe, or maybe it's telling you that your perceptions are spot on. Yes, maybe you're learning a new skill. Under the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And with the 9 of Pentacles, this is success and self-esteem. It's self-confidence, and I'm seeing results coming forth. Although it might be just little old you here, I'm seeing success. This is something you've worked hard for. That success is well deserved. But it's on its way. Good luck is arriving. You could be thinking about starting a business with this, and you're just thinking about the right way to go about it. Yes. So let me get some Moon Oracle cards from my pile with the Serpentine. And we're going to check out what lunar energy our cats of pile number 1. What lunar energy is pile number 1 feeling this evening? Yeah, enjoy the little things too is another message. You'll be getting that return, but in the meantime, you could also meditate with the clear quartz crystal on your third eye to receive clarity. And one foot in front of the other. So the card that comes up for you is the full moon in Sagittarius. Pile number 1. Look at the bigger picture. Is there any other moon card that comes up from my pile 1s? So this bigger picture here, there's a bigger picture happening. And you're might be just finishing up on the little details. It's like if you see a cat like lick all its fur, and then it's very paid attention to little details, tiny little details. Okay, so that's the card that came out. Let me read the meaning for this card. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action? This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see then about your current situation? What is the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings. Yes, with this 9 of Pentacles. Even if you don't have exactly what you want, this card is a reminder that we often have to take a few risks. Risk with Page of Swords and Knight of Swords, and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Oh, you might just be humming along and the universe comes with a big surprise. Maybe a gift. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. I'm getting that with the Page of Swords. He's circumspect about his thoughts. He might think things, but he'll only express the most important aspects. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure. There's a big wide world out there. It's about having fun, being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. Oh, maybe you are focusing too much on the details. that could be it. And it's holding you back a little. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Very beautiful. Look at the bigger picture. Well, this is all I'm seeing for pile number 1. Thank you for joining me tonight on this lovely evening. And I'll see you guys next time on Tarot for Cats. Good evening. Welcome to Tarot for Cats. I am your host. Pile number 2, if you chose the beautiful banded agate, this is your reading. So many cards came out for this reading. These cards on the left will symbolize your challenges. The card in the center is going to be the strength, and the card at the end will be spiritual lessons. So with the challenges here, this card of rejuvenation is also the judgment card in the tarot. You might be assessing yourself or reviewing your past choices. There's a truth that you will be accepting, and it'll have to do partly with your intuition. There's a challenge about this rebirth happening. You seem to be reinventing something, reinventing yourself, and you're using your high priestess intuition to do this. It could be about forgiving yourself for something, that just to make room for your spiritual and emotional growth. Or you're making a change, trying to make a change. It might be kind of hard to get clear insight. Or maybe you're considering something carefully, and you're not just considering what's on paper, but you're considering the intuitive aspects of this. In your strength position, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and she's a happy home. She symbolizes generation, abundance. She has her cats here. She's so happy there with her cat family, and there's kittens, and there's an adult cat. I think you're a strong planner. Like you plan, pile number 2. You're generous with your friends and relatives. Or maybe there's someone here, like a motherly figure, who's offering generosity to you. You could be thinking about how you're going to, what's your legacy, maybe? But in any case, you're planning for the future. And yes. So now with the Ace of Wands in your strength position, perhaps one of your strengths is not moving forward too quickly. Through writer's block or creativity blocks, you can sometimes come out on the other side of it with a renewed interest in what you're doing. And with your strength, you might be in a position to where you're resting for now, because you are this 10 of Pentacles, this abundance. You're resting and trying to look at your intuition, trying to determine what your next step is, perhaps. But the Seven of Cups in the spiritual lessons position, there are opportunities out here and choices to be made. It's saying don't engage too much with wishful thinking. You might have many directions to go, but only one will, or two will, choose one that you really feel strongly. Like when you think of it, you feel good. When you're doing it, you don't feel tired after doing it. You feel energized. And that's a clear sign that it's for you. Perhaps someone's coming towards you in love, or you will shortly be collaborating with someone. And this Seven of Cups is telling me that, and this High Priestess here, that there's a need to integrate your heart, your mind, and your intuition in order to make the best choice. Now let me get some Moon Oracle cards for you to see if there's any other messages that come out for my second pile here. So just going to shuffle these cards. Perhaps your expectation might not be what you think it will, the outcome will not be what you think it will be, and you're using your High Priestess energy to really see. That's the mystery about life, is we don't really know what will happen until we try, So these two cards came out, and I will read the messages. But the first card is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Oh, I love eclipses. They're scary. The sun goes away, the moon goes away. There's a shadow there. And nothing is set in stone. I like that. Yeah, you have time to figure this out, pile number 2. Mutable moon. These are very special moons. The full moon eclipse. The last time I started something on a full moon eclipse, it took forever. It extended the time. Let's see. So I'm going to read the advice for this special moon. If I can find it. Yes. The full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so. And things are now out of your hands. So maybe you're wondering about something that's out of your hands, and all you can do here is relax. With this rejuvenation, that might be a challenge for you. What you're experiencing now is what your soul has signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and go easy on yourself. If you're letting someone go or letting something go, now is the right time, as hard as that might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving this situation. Well, this could be speaking of forgiveness. There might be something that you have the abundance here, and you're not going to let anyone thwart that. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Doors that close now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free from karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. When you pull this card, it's a reminder that change is a part of life, and no matter when you pull it, it is a call to work with your shadow self. Now then, let's see. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. The word mutable means change. There's a change here. It could be just a change in your thought processes. You're leaning towards forgiveness and abundance and rejuvenation. I know that the best will unfold for me. In astrology, there are so-called quadruplicities, cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests that the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want leaves room for change still. So think about what it is that you want and enjoy daydreaming about it. Oh, very beautiful. Daydream. Yes, nothing's set in stone. And keep that daydream, keep that intuitive, rejuvenating forgiveness and abundance energy. I like this reading for you, Pile 2. Thank you for joining me tonight on Tarot for Cats. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Good evening, Pile 3. Welcome to Tarot for Cats. Today's reading is all about your strengths, your challenges, and your spiritual lessons. So if you chose the Garnet, this is for you. In the challenges position, we have the Death card in reverse. That's indicating a little bit of maybe a defeat or stagnation in the past. Maybe you're having a hard time moving on from whatever this was. Or it could just be a general resistance to change. So, whatever this was, it's a challenge for you. Maybe some steps should be taken to release what has ended, just so that new opportunities can come in. With the strengths with the Seven of Pentacles here in your strengths position, I'm seeing that you're a person who perseveres. You're wise with your investments of time or money, and you have faith. You're a patient person, and you're a planner. Like, your ability to plan things out is helpful, because once you've planned out all the steps, you can move forward with decisive action. Trust that the seeds of your desires are well planted, just like this 7 pentacle tree here, this rainbow tree. Maybe rainbows are significant for you. These things will bear fruit beyond your wildest dreams. Now, your spiritual lessons here, I drew 2 cards. These came out. Your spiritual lessons, it's going to take us some strength. Keep with that inner strength. Keep with that grace under fire despite feeling stagnant. Your highest good, your powerful spiritual forces are at work here. You have the strength that you need to take on these challenges. This will be an improvement, just that alone, with the 6 of Swords here. Things are not completed, but you're making steady progress, and it's something to be proud about, to be proud of. You're leaving this stagnant, whatever's bothering you behind, I believe, and it could be a journey. So sometimes when we're feeling stagnant, we decide, oh, some safe thing to do nowadays would be maybe take a small road trip somewhere and go camping at an isolated campsite to look at the stars, clear your head. I see a lot of stars here. You're cutting your losses here. It's telling you to cut your losses with this Six of Swords and just go forward with strength. That's beautiful. Because on the bottom of the deck, I have seen for you the Knight of Pentacles. And this Knight of Pentacles is stable. He's reliable and secure. He makes progress. Cut your losses and making progress after this period of stagnation. He symbolizes good luck, or maybe a reliable person will come forward. He's grounded and responsible. So even though the Six of Swords might look impulsive, you do have this grounded, responsible energy. But before this, take a little vacation, I think. Even if it's just a spa day or just relaxing at home, playing hooky, so they say. So let me get some Moon Oracle cards. I'm curious what messages the Moon is transmitting tonight for my pile number 3s. This is self-reliance here. So this card wanted to come out. New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Excellent. Let me see if there's another card. So don't rush things. In order to cut your losses, and you seem determined. You seem like you know what you're about, I believe. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. Any other messages for my pile 3s? These Moon cards. And there is one. Aww. Pile 3s. Bring love into the situation. Aww. New Moon in Aquarius. That's so sweet. Bring love into the situation. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, this is something that you'll love doing, I think. Let me read the meanings. New Moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to renegotiate. Take a look at the long term, whether it's 5 years from now or just 1 month from now. The long term, yeah. Make a proper plan and execute it well. I'm seeing that with these cards. It's a very good omen for studying or teaching. Capricorn energy is solid and rigid. Pulling this card suggests that planning and discipline will help you achieve whatever you set your mind to. Yes, but it's not all work and no play, because you're bringing love into this situation with the New Moon in Aquarius. Because Aquarius, New Moon in Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. Progress, cutting your losses, moving forward. No looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Oh. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric field. Currently, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. You need to be more detached from this situation. How lovely. These are really resonating with the cards. Aquarius, the sign of invention, modern advances, technology, and humanity. It's an air sign, so no matter when you draw this card, dropping convention works well. How beautiful. I really like this. Leaving the stagnation behind and cutting your losses, moving forward and building the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. Bringing love into the situation. Well, pile threes, this is all I'm seeing tonight for your reading. I hope you're doing well out there, and I'll see you next time on Tarot for Cats.